Hello students, I welcome you all to the 7th class English online classes. I hope that you all are enjoying the learning in online. Okay children, today we are going to know about, we are going to read the 6th unit. We are going to know about A reading a hero. And this is the style sheet, a hero. And one more quotation you will be seeing that fortune favors the brave. Okay. What do you mean by fortune? Fortune means nothing but luckiness. Who will become lucky? The people who are brave, who are courageous, who are not afraid of doing anything, any good thing I mean, then they will become the luckiest persons. Okay. Now, who is the hero, children? You all will be saying that the cinema actors are the heroes and the heroines. No, not at all, children. You also can become a hero. Who is a hero? A hero is the person who works for the benefit of all the people. He will not have any bad habits. So children, you too can become the hero of your family, the hero of your colony, the hero of your school. How children? See how you can become hero. It's your duty to get educated. Why do you go to school, children? You go to school to study. By studying, what you will get? The knowledge. Knowledge is nothing but to know what is good and what is bad. All this, okay, you will be coming to know by listening. The first thing, okay, the sense organs, the God has created her for us to develop our personality. So, by seeing, we will come to know and understand and know what to do. And by listening, in school, you give the importance to the listening. And you will be seeing your textbooks. So, when you give importance to the listening and do what they have said, you will definitely become the hero. It's your duty as a student, you have to listen, understand, and do the same. So good children always go to school to get knowledge. They will never fight with any friends or anyone in the school. They listen to their parents at home and teachers and friends at school. They do the prayers before getting up from the bed, after having the bath, before having their meals, And while going to school, for each and every work, we have to pray God. God, please help me to do this work. I want to do this work. And if your work is good, God will definitely help you. So what is the habit of good children? They will study, they will listen and obey, they will do the prayers. And you must not worry your parents. You have to take timely food. You must have milk, dal, carbohydrates, protein as food. You have learned in science. So then only your body will develop, your mind will develop. Okay, you will become the strong person. Once when you're strong, you will not at all get angry on anyone. You will just do, listen and do. And you will automatically have the respect towards the elders. Weak personalities get irritated on simple things, but a strong personality will be able to stand in all kind of circumstances. So you should be strong also. You have to respect your elders. Okay, children? So with all these characters, you will become the hero. And some more things. You have to listen to your parents. You have to follow your teacher. You have to follow the leader. You should not go against them. And you have to practice what the teacher has said along with your friends at school and brother and sister at home. So whatever you have learned at school, you have to practice at home with your brothers and sisters and with your friends. And be happy to say what your teacher had made you to learn, what you have known, the new thing. And you have to show your talents. You should not do the work when it is said only. You have to show your talents in singing, in playing the music, in dancing, in reading, in writing, in drawing, in every. There are many things for you to show your capability. You have to develop daily and daily. Then automatically you will not be afraid of anyone. When you have the fear, children, then you don't do the work said by your parents. You will be afraid of your parents. When you go against the rules of your parents or teachers, you will be afraid. If you don't do the homework, you will be scared of your teacher. If you don't learn the answer, you will be scared of your teacher. But when you do, you learn, you practice, and you are ready to do, then you will be like a friend for your parents and a friend like to your teacher. You will be very happy in learning and doing. So automatically you will be brave. Okay, children? You will be brave enough. So finding your braveness, believe you are here for a reason. Recognize the voice of your heart. You have to find out. Your heart will say, your mind will say, if you steal somebody's pen, or if you lie with your parents or with your friends, your heart will be saying, your mind will be saying, no. You are deceiving them. It is not good. So you have to listen to your heart daily. Accept that fear is a part of the process. You have to remove that fear. For that, we have to just follow our elders because they are the right people to show us the right way. Um, you have to face the ups and downs also. Then automatically you will become the brave and automatically the helping nature develops in you, and once you develop the helping nature, it is the godly character, speaking truth, helping others, loving others. Okay, these features, once when you develop, you will automatically, you may get awards and rewards. So for the children, bravery awards are given every year on Republic Day. See, here you see a child getting the award from the Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. So all of you are ready to become the heroes? Very simple, children. You have to learn your lessons. You have to respect your parents and teachers. Hmm? You should not fight with anyone. You should always speak truth. So you will become automatically brave children. Now, let us move on to the lesson. But before reading the lesson, let us know the meanings to the new words. Crossly, a little angrily. Scowl, an angry look or expression. Whenever you don't do the work, you'll see the scowl of your teacher, you'll see the scowl of your parents. An angry look. Porch, a covered entrance to a building, which you also call it as veranda. A covered entrance to a building. Sternly, seriously, and strictly. If you don't do the work, then there will be a strict warning, and it is a serious warning. Sternly, disgraceful, very bad, shameful. We should not do any disgraceful activities. Tiptoed, walked quietly on tips of his toes. You can understand by the picture, children. Okay, walking slowly. Curled, drew up his legs close to the body and curved his back. This also see, legs close and bending the back. So this is the curled position. I think you can understand by the picture. Snoring, you all know, because you see your parents and grandparents snoring at night, breathing roughly and noisily while sleeping. Stayed, moved slightly, groaned, made a deep, sad sound, pleaded, requested. Scorpions, small creatures with a poisonous sting in the long tail. It is more clear by seeing the picture. I think you have seen this, children. Now, let us go to the A reading part, a hero. Father was sitting under the hall lamp and reading the newspaper. So what was the father doing? He was reading the newspaper and he was sitting under the hall lamp. He looked over the newspaper and said, Swami, listen to this. News has been received about the bravery of the village lad who was returning home by the jungle path. So it is a news of the brave village boy who was returning from the jungle. While he was in the middle of the jungle, he came face to face with a tiger. The newspaper gave a detailed account of the boy's fight with the tiger. So how he fought with the tiger, it gave the detailed news. It also described how the boy flew up a tree where he stayed half a day. So after fighting with the tiger, he climbed up the tree and he stayed there for half day, for almost 6 hours. At last some people came that way and killed the tiger. After reading it thorough, father looked at Swami fixedly and asked, "What do you say to that?" So, as Swami was listening silently without showing any kind of feeling, father raised his head and asked, "What do you see of that? What is your opinion about the news which I read?" "I think he must have been a very strong and a grown-up person, not a boy at all," said Swami. So, whenever the question is asked, you have to give the reply. So, as he was listening, he said, "Daddy, he might be a strong and a grown-up person. Like me, a boy will not fight with the tiger. He will be scared to pass on with the jungle alone. How could a boy fight a tiger? You think you know better than the newspaper?" So father got angry and he said, "See, the said words are kept in the quotation. You think you know better than the newspaper?" Father said crossly, a little angrily. "A man may have the strength of an elephant and yet be a coward. Actually, God creation is such a way that each and every one has the strength. See, if you see a man, it will be doing its work continuously, carrying something or other. Then where the strength comes? It is the strength given by the God. But we think that we are covered. We feel that first only you will be saying, "No, Mama, I can't do. Amma, I can't do. I'm weak." No, you should not say like that. You have to listen and do. Automatically, the God will help you, children. So you should not become a coward because you have the strength of an elephant. Another may be a mere skeleton, but if he has real courage, he can do anything. A person may have a hefty personality, but then also he is a coward. He is afraid to do. And if you see a boy, he will be thin like a skeleton, only bones can be seen. But if he has the real courage, he can beat the person who is like an elephant. See, courage is that important. So it is our duty to be courageous. Courage is everything. Strength and age don't matter much. At what age you are going to get the courage, it is not a matter at all. "How can that be?" said Swami. "Suppose I had a lot of courage, but what could I do if a tiger attacked me?" See, all these type of questions will be raised by the weak people. So, father, what did he say? Can you prove you have courage? Hey, Swami, you are having courage? Can you prove your courage? Said father with a scowl, an angry expression. Let me see if you can sleep alone tonight in my office room. You're saying that you have courage, so you have to sleep alone in the office room. Swami had always slept beside his granny in the porch. So he was sleeping always in the bed beside the granny. The two always had their beds side by side. Any change in this arrangement kept him trembling and awake all night. We see all the children. They will be afraid of darkness. They will be always trembling. They will be afraid of the dreams. So it was the same with Swami also. So just means the children, they will be habited to the some place, and if we change that place also, they will never get the sleep. They don't sleep, and they neither sleep, and they will neither help others also in sleeping. They will not allow the others also to sleep. He hoped at first that father was only joking. He tried to change the topic by saying, Father, our captain says we shall have some elders also in our cricket club. See, he's changing the topic. He's saying, Papa, in the cricket club, our captain was saying that we are going to take some elders also. He has asked me to tell you. We will see about that later, father cut in. So father also, he was very alert and he said, okay, now I'm not talking about the cricket club or anything. Okay, we will think about it later. Hereafter you must sleep alone. From the first of next month, I will sleep alone. See, whenever a work is given, you will do it pending. You will say, I will do it in the evening. I will do it after 1 hour. I will do it tomorrow. I will do it next month. No, you should not say. You have to do then and there only. Then only you will become hero. God will make you the hero. So here, Swami also said like that. So he said, from the next month I'm going to sleep. I will sleep alone, Papa. Swami said very humbly. Till then, he was arguing with his father, trying to please his father. No, you must do it right from today, father said sternly. So what did his father say? No, you are going to sleep right from today. Sleeping beside granny or mother like a baby is disgraceful. Are you not ashamed to sleep at the side of your granny and mother? You are studying in 7th class and still want to sleep by the side of your mother and grandmother? Shame on your part. You are now in the 5th standard and I don't like the way you are being brought up. Father lifted the newspaper to his face and started reading it again. Now, after scolding the son, again he was completing his work. He never stopped doing his work. So, he lifted the newspaper and started reading it again. Swami rose quietly from his place and tiptoed to his bed in the porch. So seeing his father reading the newspaper, now he knew that his father is not going to get convinced. He just tiptoed. He walked slowly from there and reached to the bedroom. Granny was sitting up in her bed and she said, "Boy, are you already feeling sleepy today?" Means usually the children will not sleep early. So she asked the boy, "Are you feeling sleepy today? Don't you want to hear a story?" So children are habited to hear the stories before going to sleep. So are you not ready to listen the story? Swami made no reply. You know why he is not replying his granny. He threw himself on the bed and pulled a blanket over his face. "Don't cover your face," said Granny. "Are you really so sleepy?" Swami uncovered his face a little and whispered, "Please, please, Granny, don't talk to me and don't let anyone disturb me, even if the house is on fire. I shall perhaps die if I don't sleep at once." See how he is saying? Please. So slowly he whispered, "Please, Granny, don't disturb me and don't allow anyone to disturb me, even if the house is on fire, even in emergency cases also. Don't disturb me. I'm going to die if I don't sleep now." Then he turned over and curled under the blanket. He started snoring but soon found his blanket pulled away. Father was standing over him. So who pulled the blanket? His father. "Get up, Swami," father commanded. He looked like a ghost in the semi-darkness of the porch. So whenever you don't like, okay, the father was looking like a ghost. Swami stood and groaned as if in sleep. "You are very, very active in acting." So he was acting like sleep, in a deep sleep. "Get up, Swami," said father a second time. "Why do you disturb him?" Granny pleaded. So when father said, "Get up," then Granny said, "Why do you want to disturb him?" "Get up, Swami," said the father for the third time, and Swami got up. Father rolled up his bed, took it under his arm and said, "Come with me." Swami looked at Granny, hesitated for a moment, and then followed his father into the office room. "Let me sleep in the hall, father." Swami pleaded, he requested, "Papa, let me sleep in the hall. Your office room is very dusty and there may be scorpions behind your law books." So he is afraid of the scorpions. You have seen the picture of the scorpions. There are no scorpions, boy. You can sleep on the bench if you like. "Can I have a lamp burning in the room, too?" So Swami asked, "Can I have a lamp burning in the room?" With this, we end this passage, children. Now, let us test ourselves what we have read. So, what you have read, you must be able to remember. Till now you read. See, father was reading the newspaper and he was reading about the news of the village boy who was going through the jungle. And the boy came in contact with the tiger and he fought with the tiger. The boy was really afraid just hearing the news. Then the father asked his opinion about the incident of the news. There was a slight argument between Swami and his father. And father got angry on Swami and he ordered that day by day you are becoming a useless fellow. You are afraid of anything. You are not at all courage. You are sleeping beside your granny. Are you not ashamed of sleeping beside your granny and your mother? So there was no chance for him to escape. So as his father was angry, he just tiptoed from bed and went to the bedroom and to his granny. He covered himself with the blanket and was acting like in a deep sleep. But father, he came and pulled out the blanket and asked him to sleep in the office room. Swami tried to escape many times, and he also showed the fear of the scorpions, but father, he asked him to sleep on the bench. Is it clear, children? I hope all of you have understood the well. Okay, children, now let us go to the last part of the session. Answer the following questions. What story did Swami's father read to him? Swami's father read out a newspaper story to him which described the bravery of a boy who fought off a tiger that he encountered while walking through the jungle. What habit of Swami's father find disgraceful? Swami's father found Swami's habit of sleeping beside his grandmother disgraceful. What was Swami's father's idea of courage? Swami's father's idea of courage was a courageous person could achieve anything. It gives stamina and strength. It improves the godly character to help the needy, to understand the situation. It improves the thinking power to solve the problem. This is what the father wants. Now, the fourth question. Why did Swami not agree with his father's idea? Swami did not agree with his father's idea because he was a timid boy. He thinks only grown-up persons will have courage to do anything. He never believes a boy of his age can fight with a tiger, can travel alone. Now, the fifth question, if you were in the place of Swami, what would be your opinion? If I were in the place of Swami, I would think the same as Swami because you all are of same age. And what you will say, I'm not a grown-up boy. You will never think that you are a grown-up. And what you will think, I'm dependent on my parents in each and every matter. I will do when I am grown-up. Okay, children? Hope you all understood the lesson very well. With this, we end our session. Thank you, children. Bye-bye.